try this. Unplug my mouse and plug in my controller. Oh, it's not my mouse. Okay, let's redo that. Unplug my keyboard. Plug in the controller. No. Not that. Fuck. What is this? Oh. I did mod the game. I added more mods, I should say. Um, I could sworn this, like... Maybe we need to, like, exit out. Just close the game and then... have my controller plugged in. For when we launch the game. Hmm. I guess controller just doesn't work on this game. Which fucking sucks, cause this game sucks without a controller. I did download a couple mods, actually. A couple more mods. So, we got 200 times XP. So, when we're level 2, or we were supposed to be level 22, but we'll be max level. Kind of like that. Kind of why I gotta level up too. If I can remember how to level up. P, maybe? Yeah, P. C, instead of level 2, we're level 4 or something. I don't know. I don't even know where. Alright, I guess we can just go around talking to everyone.
Cedric said the blankets weren't worth selling. He's giving them to the Inquisition for free.
How kind of him.
That, and he said people who freeze to death don't spend much coin.
Well, he's not wrong. I didn't realize any of Leliana's Oxmen mercenaries were still here. Well, if you want new gear, you pay for it. Oh, you're him. Thren, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under 10 Loghain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition. It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
Honestly, I would have supported Loghain back then, though, too, so...
I understand Loghain joined the Grey Wardens after the Blight ended.
Yes. A mercy, people called it. Serving the Order they say he betrayed. He could have led Ferelden to greatness. Instead, he lives in exile, fighting Darkspawn until the day he dies.
Okay, so my world did get transferred over.
Thanks for checking anyway.
I did cheat, though. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I cheated to make this game easier. So after this part, when we get to like the actual main base, well, let's just say there'll be free schematics and stuff to kind of get the best armor. So I think that's what I did at least. Pretty sure that's what I did. And like a bunch of whole other stuff.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
That makes two of us.
Ooh, I
For
did add
days
more
now, we've
beard,
been
so
staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it.
when we can
Bad for morale would be an understatement.
change our appearance.
I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad?
Both.
You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going.
Oh, his nose.
Heroes
He's
are
broken
everywhere.
his nose before.
I've seen that.
You can tell.
But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Well, I am quote unquote Andraste's chosen, so I think we're pretty
Researcher Minette
safe.
wishes to use some inexpensive spirits.
Can y'all
Wishes
get
to
the
light
fuck out
creatures'
of the way?
corpse on fire to determine whether it is
My guy's
specifically
huge.
Oh. Can I get you anything?
What can you tell me about this area?
Adarna's Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the
Ooh.
wounded as best he can. Harriet is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find.
Ooh, she's pretty.
And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrit. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
I feel like this should be giving me 100. Oh, double XP for only, I think it's quests and... I don't know. Other shit.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light now for the Herald of Andromeda, telling what he did?
It's far too soon to consider anything like that.
I was talking with a friend who said there used to be a verse about an elf in the Chant of Light.
No, that's not true. I'm sorry, but that doesn't mean the Maker loves you any less.
That is true, actually. And you just don't want it to be true. You're all selfish humans. Chance is just one big scam. Ah, damn. I need 29 down. I feel like that's a lot.
Segrit told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell Segrit he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon. Ha! Look who's back from the dead. Again. I shouldn't be surprised. You Oxmen are tough as old leather.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making knows where, though. So, you're welcome.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Zidane. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Farewell.
Find notes? The fuck are notes?
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
I didn't ask for this, but someone has to find a way to seal this breach.
Spoken nobly indeed. You think I'm mocking you? This age has made people cynical. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate mage surrounded by Chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mark protecting me. Cassandra has been accommodating.
Good point.
But you understand my caution.
The giant hole in the sky trumps any other concerns. We can worry about the rest later.
Yes. Who can say what this world will look like when we are done fighting for it? But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
I guess.
Right now, we just...
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you. In my arms.
We'll need some of your cloth for bad.
Ah, you're awake and out of Lady Cassandra's clutches. And here I paid that little knife ear to inform me the moment you were free. No matter, no matter. Segret, honored to meet you. Thank you for all you've done, and hopefully will still do.
Ideally while wearing and wielding gear purchased here, yes?
Precisely. Anything you need is yours. For a reasonable price, of course. Supplies are a little tight, given the circumstances.
Of course.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course. My wares are at the table.
What do you mean? Can I just... Motherfucker, just let me talk to you and... buy shit. How much gold do I have? You don't have any... Boo. I don't know what I'm selling, but okay.
Still got demons pouring out of the rifts. These truths the Maker has revealed to me.
Let all repeat the chant of light.
You're worried about the rifts. I understand that.
Here, tell
I don't see why we need to build siege equipment. We're not laying siege to anything.
That's an excellent point, Recruit. Someone comes to lay siege to us. Perhaps it will be best for us to have some means to fight back.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Who are we fighting anyway, sir? I've heard it was mages. Demons.
In this place against whoever comes to take it.
No. What?
Master Harrod said we weren't to sell Inquisition.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. Pentecost might try to acquire suitable mounts from Master Dennett in the hinterlands.
Oh, and who are you to be fishing around for what the higher-ups are doing?
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harrod, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
It doesn't really matter in the long run.
Of course it does. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
How did you come to be here?
Come from a little town called Lothering. Long gone now. I was in Redcliffe when the Darkspawn hit it during the Blight. Helped rebuild. Left when royalty decided it was time to hand the place over to the bloody mages. Ended up here. Just missed the boom. Can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking or the exact opposite.
Whichever you are, I hope the streak is broken.
A man can dream.
Goodbye.
Right.
I need to...
Come on, you've seen our...
Didn't all grow up with fancy numbers.
Ah. Where? Ah. Okay, so when you do that, it shows up on your screen. Down here. Okay, that's the end. Head back. and then search the other way. Not too worried about that back there. I'm looking more to find like the reading material or like a chest or something. Oh right, they're all in the chantry.
See reason, Lisette. We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Because we're Templars.
What does that even mean anymore? That we splinter and fight amongst ourselves instead of protecting the mages?
Better that than stay here with this Inquisition.
You're awfully quick to dismiss the people who saved your life, Matrin. Yes?
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
Fuck the circles, I want us all to... I want mages to rule over everyone.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Excuse me.
There must be something here.
That's what I was looking for. There's one more thing I'm looking for. Please be over here. It's around here somewhere. That much I know. Maybe I went the wrong way. Sorry, honestly, this game's gonna be a lot of, honestly, like, just running around, figuring stuff out. Huh. I guess I have no idea where it's at. Usually there's like a, I guess, a pile of wood around here. But I think we can upgrade our health potion now. Alright, I guess let's go to the chantry.
See reason.
Let's turn into this note first, though. Who was it? Who was it for? Oh, over here, where Solus is.
You're back. And in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Oh, Lyrian push must be.
Farewell.
Where's the, I don't know if I'm about to level up. 20, I need 4 more. Great. Alright, well. We need to go to the chantry. Oh yeah, I did do a mod that turns off fall damage. This fall damage is stupid, and they should never put it in any game.
Does it trouble you?
I think if I ever become wealthy enough, I wanna hire people to make an RPG and have it become like really fucking popular.
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable,
And
as
of course,
is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
and of course, I also want to like found my own organization for like esports and stuff, and like content creators. But, you know, I'm gonna have to be very, very wealthy. And that's probably never gonna happen.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor.
Oh yeah, I did give Colin brown
You've met
hair.
Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It
I
was
just
only
thought
for a
it'd be
moment on the
better.
field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course, you know Sister
She's
Liliana.
taken from.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a Kunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it at all.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable sort. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Chancellor Roderick came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
We avoided fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave. Man, Colin asked me to make inquiries. Can we get like a better group of people? The hinterlands. So much shit goes on here.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Qunari, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
What's the situation out here in the hinterlands?
We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
This one's gonna have a quest for me, yep.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Clear the threat at the crossroads. Oh, hello. Ugh.
Apostates!
What's that?
The apostates have fled to the hills.
Fine work out there. Killing those vultures.
People will think twice before attacking the Inquisition now.
What is that?
Ooh, everyone leveled up.
Where does this lead?
How do I... Okay, here we go. Let's do Cassandra first. Nope. Mess it up again. We could go. Wait, how do we go back? Oh, there we go. It's like in that general direction.
Must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
See, we're already leveling up pretty quickly. Ah, here we go. Behavior. I have no idea. We were also worried about companions. Go into the frost tree next. What's in here?
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
Or don't be wuss. Ooh, Fate touched iron. Is that the dragon thing? Or Drakestone? Where am I even going?
fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.